up, guys? C here from Usbc Gaming and Usbc Wrestling now. As you guys can clearly see, this is my new wrestling channel that I'm doing. And I guess I'm going to go into a little bit of detail about the channel and also a little bit of detail of all of this stuff. There's a lot of stuff. I have collected many wrestling things since I started watching it 2008. So I've been watching it for almost a decade now. So anyway, what the channel is I'm going to be reviewing pay-per-views, both new and old, of WCW, ECW, WWE/WWF before 2002, and some TNA, just a little bit of TNA. Probably not much of that, because I don't know, because TNA, you still have to buy the pay-per-views for it, and they're still like almost $100 per pay-per-view. Yeah, I'm not doing that. But I'll probably do some like Impact reviews if there's like a heavy Impact, like a good one. Or maybe I'll do something on like the Final Deletion that happened a year ago. Anyway, I'm going to go into a little bit of detail of all the things I've collected over the last couple of years. The first thing I got here is SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 for the Wii. I like that game because it definitely does the motion control better than 2010. It does it a lot better. In 2010, you have to hit, you don't use like the motion controls like you would in 2009. You have to press A or B, which doesn't feel as good. 2008 I think was probably the best one. But 2009, what it did that I liked is in your entrance, you could like move around the stuff, like the Wiimote and the nunchuck, to do special things in your entrances. I think it's also the first one to enter ECW in. I don't think so. I think 2008 did it too. But correct me if I'm wrong about that. Probably am. But I'm also kind of doing SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 in the same part, because they are only a year apart from each other. 2010 is also for the Wii, and they're pretty fun. They're both rated T, so they both have blood and stuff like that. All of these are rated T. And you can't see 2K17 or 2K14, but they also
one of them's rated kids and adult.
Yeah, because... Well, yeah. I don't know if there's blood in this one. I don't think so.
By the
WCW,
way,
I don't think
by the way, guys, I'm the cameraman.
Yeah, B's over there.
I'll probably do the camera quite a bit on this
WCW
channel,
has
but
E
I don't know.
or K to A. I don't know why this one's K to A and the other two are E. I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, moving on. WWF. What is it called? WWF Attitude from Acclaim on the N64. I haven't played this game too much, but from what I saw, like most wrestling games, to like save a character or something you create, you need the game pack, which I don't have one, despite having the N64 since I was like 3. To put that in perspective, I am almost 14. So yeah, probably should have got that. But it's pretty fun, nonetheless. They have a good roster of wrestlers. I think this was from around 1999 to 2000. 2009, 2010 were obvious, even though they came out the year before, so good job there. From THQ, both of those. Also from THQ, WCW Nitro, which actually isn't that good. It's alright, I liked it. I lost my version and actually thought it was good enough to buy it again, which I did. And it's alright. I mean, the roster is only like 12 people, despite like there was like almost 100 people in the company at that point. But the Battle Royale is fun. The moveset's alright. You know, that kind of stuff. From 2K, obviously. WWE 2K17. It is the most recent game. And 2K18 is coming out sometime soon, because it's like, it's the end of May, next to the beginning of June. It's supposed to come out like August or something like that. So it's going to be around very, very soon. And I can't wait to buy it, because this one has my career, which is super fun. I'm in the middle of that. I'm a couple months in now with my custom wrestler. Maybe I'll do a couple gaming videos on that. I don't know. But anyway, fun game. It's on the Xbox One. And it's rated T, because it features blood, weapons, stuff like that, like chair shots to the head, which are banned now. But anyway, moving on. The next thing I have is a spinner. I think it's like John Cena. WWE Championship belt. I got it back in 2009, I want to say. Back when I was 6. And it's alright. It works still. I give it that. Somehow, after 8 years, it still spins perfectly. It makes a little bit of a noise if you spin it hard enough you can hear it slightly. But it's a good belt. It works. It looks exactly like the actual one did. Yeah, plastic though. Oh. Alright, moving down, we have first, you can't really read it, but it says WCW versus NWO Revenge, which I think is the most popular one. Like, maybe it's World Tour, I don't know. But anyway, this game is also rated E from THQ, because WCW used THQ before WWE did. But this game's alright. It definitely is one of the better ones that I've played out of all the N64 games, because it allows you to change your clothing of the wrestlers, and it can keep your roster very current, and it works well. I mean, I can't keep it current, because this company's been dead for 15 years now, but whatever. But still, fun game. Then right underneath it I have a Goldberg mug, so that's nice. Glorious. Anyway. He's giving a nice like facial expression with a nod. It looks funny. Anyway.
No, I had a virtual reality headset.
Yes.
I'm trying to be quiet, but I'm also like trying to. There's not much I can do because I'm just a cameraman, so I'm like playing with a sledgehammer over here.
Oh, hammer. Can I see that real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, sledgehammer. He means mallet. But
whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care. I call like everything a sledgehammer.
Everything. Just use a wrench. That's a sledgehammer to me.
Yep.
Anyway,
That's
the next thing.
Sledgehammer, totally. U.S.
Oh,
money is sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Alright, anyways, go on.
Yeah, anyway. The next thing is the WWF Attitude Era. And it is a book all about the Attitude Era. It talks about the King of Kings, Triple H. Talks about the Divas, like Trish Stratus and Lita. Talks about the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Mankind, also known as Mick Foley. Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Rock, the Brothers of Destruction, The Undertaker, and Kane, who's not on the cover. And it talks about how the era started, the feud between McMahon and Stone Cold, and it goes into throughout the era with the characters that existed at the time. Feel like Val Venus, Hardys, who came into the later parts. But then the book ends like talking about the new era, so it kind of moves on. And it's a good book. Also, you can't see what this was because I took it out, but it is a Stone Cold, a Austin 316 bottle opener. So that's nice. It doesn't work, but it looks cool, so I don't care. Next thing.
It shouldn't work. Yeah. It's free. It's free bottle opener off the side.
Next thing we got here is a little Triple H doll. He talks.
I am the game.
He's saying I am the game for people who can't understand this very choppy English. So he's great. We have Randy Orton, whose voice box doesn't work anymore, so he doesn't talk anymore. We got Random Skull. Never mind. That's behind him. Anyway, next we got WCW versus NWO World Tour. To be honest, I think this was my favorite. Which makes sense because it's probably the most popular one and better known as the best one throughout the entire WCW and WWF games on the 64. But it's from THQ. It's rated K to A. If you guys see it, and you have an N64, pick it up, buy it. It's worth it. It's worth like the $5 it would cost, because it's old. But it's a fun game. We would recommend. We have 2K14, which is pretty fun. I haven't played it since 2015, I think. But it's alright. It's got My Career Mode, which I play a little bit of, downloadable characters, which 2K17 has, and I keep doing that. I don't know why, but it's pretty fun. So yeah, I'd recommend it if you feel like playing something that's, yeah. And then finally, I think that's the last thing, we have a Rey Mysterio doll. He's got his classic tattoos. If you beat him up, he talks. He's got his tattoos, his classic wear like 619, his Mysterio skull thing, his masks, which he cannot take off, as you can see. But anyway, that's it for all my stuff that I have. Hopefully, you guys will like USBC Wrestling. I'm going to record a video on Extreme Rules 2009. It's going to be posted tomorrow, because I believe Extreme Rules is either tomorrow or next week. Don't know. I'll find out. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it. See you guys later.